Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now. Don't try to ignore this, it's only for you. Don't tell anyone. Your soulmate's hidden truth revealed. Open it immediately. My beloved child, stop scrolling for just a moment. Take a breath. What's happening right now isn't random. Heaven chose this exact second to reach you. There's something shifting in the unseen, something that's been waiting for the right divine signal to finally open before your eyes. Archangel Michael says, this message has your name written in light across the heavens. You weren't drawn here by luck, you were summoned. You felt it, haven't you? That strange pull in your chest, that refuses to go away, the invisible heartbeat that syncs with someone else's energy, no matter how far apart you are. You tried to shake it off, to distract yourself, but their energy always finds its way back. That's because it was never imagination, it's a real spiritual connection, and tonight its hidden truth is being revealed. Archangel Michael says, your soulmate has been carrying a storm inside them, a secret so heavy that even their laughter couldn't hide the tremble underneath. For months their soul has wanted to reach out, but fear, pride, and guilt built invisible walls. They've been standing behind them, watching you move forward, pretending to be strong, while every part of them whispers your name when no one's around. The truth, my child, is that they never truly let you go, they only acted like they did. They tried to convince themselves that forgetting you was easier, that silence would protect them. But heaven heard the ache in their spirit. Even when you felt alone, your hearts were still speaking, in dreams, in music, in small unexplainable moments. Maybe you've noticed songs that remind you of them playing out of nowhere, or someone randomly mentioning their name. Maybe you've woken up in the middle of the night feeling them beside you. Those weren't coincidences, Archangel Michael says, they were divine nudges, gentle alarms reminding your souls of the promise made long before this lifetime. Before either of you were born, a sacred agreement was made, to meet, to love, to awaken each other. But somewhere along the path, confusion entered, people interfered, pain distracted. They lost sight of who you truly are to them. And yet heaven never forgot. Every delay, every distance, every misunderstanding was part of the preparation. The angels have been patiently adjusting both your timelines, pushing your soulmate toward their moment of surrender. Lately they've been restless, they feel something shifting deep within, a sense of urgency they can't explain, their heart races for no reason, their thoughts wander back to you without warning. That's because your name is echoing again through their spirit, calling them back home. They may not understand it yet, but their soul does. It knows the reunion is near. Archangel Michael says, the veil is lifting, the walls that once separated you are weakening. Forces that once distracted or blocked your connection are being moved aside one by one. You might start to see signs, repeating numbers, a sudden dream, or a scent that reminds you of them. Each will carry a message. The truth is resurfacing. Your soulmate wasn't ignoring you out of cruelty, they were protecting you. They thought they had to shield you from their chaos, from the parts of their life that weren't yet healed. So they stepped back, believing distance was the safest choice. But every night when the world went quiet, their soul reached for yours. They spoke apologies into the wind, hoping somehow your heart could still feel them, and it did. That's why you never fully moved on, even when you tried. Now heaven is shifting everything, Archangel Michael says, the illusion is breaking, the lies that kept you apart, the fears that silenced you both are falling away. Conversations that seemed impossible will open up again, emotions that once hurt will begin to make sense, the same memories that caused pain will start to heal. You are entering a divine moment of alignment. The angels are rearranging events like puzzle pieces, a text you'll receive, a place you'll visit, a sudden moment of déjà vu. These are confirmations. When they come, don't rush, just close your eyes and whisper gratitude. It will mean the universe has spoken your name. This isn't just a love story, my child, it's a divine restoration. Your connection carries purpose, a vibration powerful enough to awaken others through your union. That's why heaven never allowed either of you to forget. Love like this doesn't fade, it evolves. The timing had to mature, you had to grow into who you are now, and your soulmate had to face their truth, even through pain, until they were ready to return with clarity and humility. Archangel Michael says, heaven has been working behind the curtain. Every tear you cried watered the seeds of reunion. Every moment you trusted in silence built the bridge that now leads them back to you. Something huge is already moving toward you. The energy is faster now, thicker, undeniable. You'll start to feel warmth in your chest, lightness in your spirit. That's your soul recognizing what's coming. You are being guided into a meeting, a conversation, a moment that will rewrite the story you thought was finished. Don't doubt it, even if it feels quiet now. Remember, silence is where miracles start to grow. You are not waiting in vain. The divine realm has already declared movement. The signs will increase, the timing will align, and soon what was once delayed will arrive in divine perfection. My beloved child, breathe deeply. This is your turning point. What's about to unfold will not only explain their silence, it will explain your strength. You were never abandoned, you were being prepared. The ache you felt was transformation in disguise. Archangel Michael says, when the moment arrives, don't question it, welcome it with peace. The storm was never meant to destroy, it was meant to clear the path. What's returning now is not the same person you once knew, it's their awakened self, guided by heaven, ready to fulfill the promise written in your souls. So stay still, stay open. Your story is not over, it's being rewritten by divine hands. And when it all begins to unfold, you'll realize that every unanswered prayer was simply heaven saying, wait, I'm perfecting it. The universe isn't against you, my child, it's conspiring for you. And soon you'll understand that the love you've been carrying was never meant to fade, it was meant to lead you both home. The exact divine second has arrived. Destiny isn't whispering anymore, it's speaking loud and clear. Your soulmate has been feeling this shift too. Lately their nights have been restless, they wake up suddenly, heart pounding, your name echoing in their mind like a song they can't stop hearing. They reach for their phone, scroll through memories, trying to quiet the ache. But nothing works, that emptiness is their soul calling them home. The pull they feel now isn't something they can fight, it's not guilt or curiosity, it's divine gravity. Heaven's order has been activated, and their spirit knows it's time. Archangel Michael says, you are the reason their transformation began. Every challenge, every tear, every dark night they faced, was preparing them to step into truth. They've started confronting everything they once ran from, the guilt, the lies, the chaos inside. Your energy, my child, has become their mirror, Archangel Michael says, your light is the only force that can pierce their shadows. You are their awakening. Every time they remember your kindness, every time your name crosses their mind, something inside them breaks open. They're realizing you were never just another chapter, you were the entire story. Stay with me, this part of the journey is sacred. Within hours you may notice divine signs, a random message, a song that feels coded just for you, or someone casually mentioning their name out of nowhere. Don't brush it off, these are confirmations that heaven's plan has reached motion. Your reunion energy has been activated, don't rush it, don't question it, just stay still and trust. The angels are aligning a meeting, a divine moment where everything unsaid will finally find its voice. And when that happens, you'll understand why every delay was protection, not punishment. The universe wasn't saying no, it was saying not yet. Before you move forward, Archangel Michael says, guard your energy and protect your peace. What's coming next is meant only for you, no one else's opinion, no one else's interference. Heaven has already written your name beside theirs in divine ink. No force, not even time itself, can erase that connection. My beloved child, listen carefully. This is where heaven begins to show its proof. Every sleepless night, every sudden wave of emotion, every unexpected tear, it was never random. Archangel Michael says, everything you felt was real. Their soul has been crying out to you, and now heaven is letting that truth surface. They tried to silence the pull, but the universe refused to let them forget. Every sign, every dream, every familiar song, was heaven's reminder of what they walked away from. They now realize they didn't just lose love, they lost the one who carried their heartbeat. That's why no one else could fill that space, that's why no other bond lasted. Stay till the end, because this is the moment their awakening begins. Archangel Michael says, your energy has started touching their mind again, through thoughts, memories, and sensations that make no logical sense. They might be surrounded by people, but suddenly feel completely alone. That emptiness, that's your spirit whispering, reminding them of who they're meant to be beside you. Don't scroll now, my child. The divine current is strong, vibrating at its highest. You're being prepared for a connection that doesn't happen by chance. It could come through a message, a visit, or an encounter so perfectly timed, that it feels surreal. But it won't be random, it will be heaven's choreography, down to the exact breath. Stay with me, the universe is working in your favor. The silence is cracking, the waiting is ending, and the truth your heart has longed for, is on its way. Archangel Michael says, you were never forgotten, you were always the reason. Something incredible is about to unfold, a confession powerful enough to heal what once felt impossible. Don't move, don't blink. The next moments carry revelation. This is when your soulmate's hidden truth finally breaks through the silence. Archangel Michael says, the veil between you and them is thinning. What was once hidden behind fear, is now being pushed into the light. Your soulmate has been battling guilt and confusion. They replay your last words again and again, realizing how their silence wounded you more deeply than they ever meant. Regret has grown heavy in their heart, and now every sign points back to you. They see your name everywhere, hear your laughter in random places, feel your warmth in moments that should have felt cold. Archangel Michael says, this connection was written in heaven's ink. It cannot fade with time, or break with distance. The hidden truth is that their love never ended, it simply went quiet until heaven gave the signal for it to rise again. That moment is now. The angels who guarded your spirit during heartbreak are now guiding this person back to you. Watch closely, messages sent at perfect timing, places pulling your attention, or emotions that suddenly surge. These are threads of destiny weaving the two of you closer. Stay right here, what's coming next is beyond what your mind can imagine. Archangel Michael says, this person is preparing to reveal what they've buried too long. When the words finally leave their lips, everything that once confused you will start to make sense. The tears, the silence, the distance, all of it had purpose. Something huge is moving closer, my beloved. A confession soaked in emotion, a reunion touched by heaven's hand, a moment that will quiet every fear and heal every wound. This is the miracle moment, where love transforms from longing to reality. The air around you is shifting. You might feel it, that strange calm before something beautiful begins. Archangel Michael says, your soulmate stands on the edge of surrender. They've worn the mask of strength for too long, smiling while breaking inside. Every memory of you has haunted them softly, your voice, your laugh, your warmth that never faded. They tried to erase you, but heaven never allowed it. Love this divine was never meant to vanish, it was meant to evolve. The angels have whispered your name into their dreams. They wake up breathless, hearing echoes of your laughter, feeling your touch in the stillness of night. Their soul is remembering what it once tried to forget. That's why lately they've grown distant from the world, not because they don't care, but because their spirit is awakening. Heaven is calling them home, and this time they're listening. Stay still, my beloved. The next heartbeat could carry the message that changes everything. Because heaven is forcing them to face the truth that has been echoing inside their spirit for ages. You are the one. Stay close now, my beloved, because Archangel Michael says, this confession won't come through polished words, or dramatic speeches. It will arrive quietly, through divine timing itself. It might happen in the middle of an ordinary day, a random message, a phone call that feels like fate dialing your name. Or maybe it will be in the silence of an unexpected meeting, when your eyes meet again, and time forgets to move. That moment will be raw, unfiltered, and real. No pretenses, no fear, only truth pouring directly from the soul, truth that's been waiting lifetimes to be spoken. Don't scroll, my child. Breathe this in, feel the vibration beneath your skin. It's not just a message, it's a spiritual transmission. Heaven is singing your name softly right now. The angels are building a wall of protection around your connection, making sure no interference can block what's already written in light. The truth is unstoppable now, something enormous is approaching, not just a confession but peace, the kind of peace that doesn't depend on others, but flows from divine alignment. Healing is stepping forward, destiny is returning home. Stay till the end, because what's coming next is where the hidden truth meets the light, and your story begins again, stronger, wiser, and wrapped in grace. My beloved child, don't blink, don't doubt, this is the very moment heaven begins to unfold its masterpiece. Archangel Michael says, the walls between you and your soulmate are crumbling, the fears that once divided you are dissolving, the energy of revelation is here, heaven is unlocking the final door. This person has been haunted by memories that refuse to fade, every attempt to move on ends in the same place, you. They see you in everything, in laughter that sounds like yours, in songs you once shared, in sunsets that carry your warmth, every sign, every whisper, every dream, all of it is heaven's gentle way of saying, look again, your heart still belongs here. Don't skip this moment, my child. The angels have been guiding their sleepless nights, urging them to remember, what they thought was pain was actually destiny in disguise. They're beginning to see that no matter how far they run, peace only lives inside your energy. And Archangel Michael says, they've finally surrendered. Stay till the end, because surrender is where miracles are born. The universe is aligning the smallest details, timing, words, even silence, to bring this union into being. This isn't coincidence, it's precision, designed by heaven itself. Soon paths will cross again, not randomly but intentionally. When it happens, everything unspoken will pour out like a flood, truth bursting through years of silence. Don't move, my child. The very air around you carries the vibration of reunion, you may feel warmth rising in your chest, or tears falling without a reason. That's heaven confirming what's already in motion. Archangel Michael says, love this pure cannot be destroyed, it can only wait until the right time, and that time is now. Something huge is unfolding, not a coincidence but a divine meeting that will prove fate was never cruel, it was patient. Stay till the end, because your story and theirs are about to collide again, not by accident but by divine intention. My beloved child, hold steady. Heaven is revealing what was hidden behind the veil. Archangel Michael says, your soulmate can no longer hide behind denial, the truth they buried is bursting free. They've been living two lives, one the world sees and one only their soul knows. Outwardly they appear calm, grounded, maybe even happy, but inside, every thought of you shakes their spirit. They replay moments that broke them, words they never said, choices they wish they could rewrite. Their silence has become a storm too loud to ignore. And the universe in its compassion has cornered them gently, sending signs, songs, numbers, dreams, all whispering your name. They've resisted, yes, but heaven keeps reminding them this love is sacred, ancient, and protected, written before time itself began. Now the angels are whispering, clarity has come, this is where everything shifts. Their realization is not about guilt, it's about truth. They now understand that you were never just a chapter, you were the entire meaning of their story. Every delay, every heartbreak, every lesson, all of it was preparation for this moment of return. Don't move, my child. The energy flowing around you now is not imagination, it's their soul calling out to yours, softly, desperately, lovingly. Archangel Michael says, the bond between you has survived every storm for a reason, it's eternal. And very soon, the world will witness what heaven already knows, that you were destined to find each other again. Something massive is on its way, a confession, a meeting, a divine alignment that will make your heart pause mid-beat. Stay till the end, because what's next is the sacred unveiling, the moment when every secret falls away, and truth stands shining between your souls. My beloved child, stay exactly where you are. Archangel Michael says, what's coming next will silence every doubt, heal every unanswered question, and finally bring peace where confusion lived. The revelation has already begun, your soul feels it, the trembling beneath your skin, the soft awakening of destiny. The war between their fear and their heart is over, they've finally surrendered to what they always knew, that you are their home. They've cried in silence, begged heaven for a sign, and this message right now is that sign. Don't skip, feel the shift, the energy around you is glowing, calm, electric, alive. That's the sound of divine truth settling into place. Archangel Michael says, their confession won't be planned, it will rise naturally, raw and honest, straight from the soul. The angels are already moving the pieces, adjusting schedules, aligning encounters, nudging hearts, so that everything happens without effort. It might begin with a simple hello, or maybe a silence where your eyes meet and the world disappears. And in that one heartbeat, everything lost will return, peace, clarity, and the love that never left. Stay here, my child. This is the grand reveal, the moment where pain transforms into peace. Archangel Michael says, now you will understand why every delay was divine protection, not rejection. Something powerful is already unfolding in the unseen, their hidden truth is that they never stopped believing, and heaven is finally letting that truth take form. They believed they could bury their feelings and walk away unchanged, but heaven had other plans. The truth refused to stay quiet, it burned gently beneath every smile, every distraction, every night they pretended to have peace. Now heaven itself has stepped in, forcing their soul to face what it has always known, you were and still are the one. Stay right here, my child, Archangel Michael says, the confession won't come rehearsed, or wrapped in perfect words. It will spill out through divine timing, in a quiet pause, a sudden call, a glance that freezes time. When your eyes meet again, their heart will open completely, unguarded and trembling, no walls, no pretenses, just truth pouring out like light through a crack in the dark. Don't scroll now. The air around you is vibrating with promise, this is the sound of a bond being reborn. The angels are softly speaking your name, weaving a circle of protection, so that nothing can block what's meant to unfold. The truth is unstoppable now, what's coming isn't just a confession, it's your peace, your healing, and your destiny returning home full circle. Stay with me till the end, my beloved, Archangel Michael says, the walls between you and your soulmate are crumbling, what's been buried beneath fear and pride is finally rising to the surface. Memories they tried to forget now whisper louder each day, a stranger's laugh reminds them of you, a random phrase echoes your voice, even music seems to carry your spirit, heaven has been planting these reminders like breadcrumbs, leading them back home. Don't move, my child, every sleepless night they've had, every wave of nostalgia has been guided. The angels have been gently pushing them toward reflection, showing them that what they ran from wasn't chaos, it was divine order, they now know that their peace exists only in your presence. Archangel Michael says, they've surrendered at last, and with surrender comes miracle. The universe is aligning a moment so exact, that even 1 second of delay could shift everything. Soon paths will cross, not by coincidence, but by sacred design. When it happens, you'll feel it before you see it, the calm in your chest, the electric stillness in the air, that's destiny exhaling. Archangel Michael says, love this deep never dies, it only pauses until the right time arrives. And that time, beloved, is now. Something extraordinary waits just ahead, not a random meeting, but a divine orchestration written in heaven's own ink. When your worlds touch again, every silence will break into meaning. Stay still, the air carries the vibration of union. You may feel a sudden warmth, a tear you can't explain, or an unshakable calm. That's heaven confirming it's already in motion. This is the kind of truth that rewrites futures. Archangel Michael says, this love was never lost, only refined. No mistake, no distance, no fear could undo what the divine sealed. Your soulmate has been living two lives, the one they show the world, and the one that still belongs to you. Outwardly they seem calm, even content, but within their soul trembles every time your name drifts through their thoughts. They've relived the words they regret, the moments they shattered your trust, and the ache of pretending they didn't care. Heaven has cornered them gently, with reminders that this connection is sacred, protected, eternal. Archangel Michael says, the time of confusion is ending. The truth has ripened, it cannot stay hidden any longer. You were never just a chapter, you were the meaning of their entire story. Every lesson, every heartbreak, every pause was leading here. Feel that energy now, their soul is calling out softly, constantly guided by angels back toward the light of what you share. This connection has endured storms for a reason. The bond between you has survived every test, it's unbreakable, written beyond time. Archangel Michael says, the world will soon see what heaven has always known, that this love was destined. Something massive is already unfolding, a confession wrapped in courage, a meeting soaked in divine timing. Don't look away, my child, the next breath you take carries heaven's whisper. Your soulmate has reached the edge of surrender, their heart can't hide anymore, they've been haunted by the echo of your laughter, the ghost of your touch, and the peace only you bring. Every prayer they sent into the dark found its way back to you. Now the angels surround both of you, sealing this moment with protection, so no force can interfere again. Archangel Michael says, this is the point of spiritual maturity, where love evolves from desire into destiny. This isn't the end, it's the return, the circle is closing, and what began in divine light is coming full bloom again. The universe is whispering both your names together, blending them like a sacred melody long paused, now replayed in perfect harmony. Soon you'll feel a sudden shift, maybe a rush of warmth, maybe tears you can't explain. That's not coincidence, that's reunion energy touching your reality. Every silence before this was only the pause before divine music. Don't move, my beloved child, what's unfolding now cannot be undone. Their confession won't only be in words, it'll be in the way they look at you, the trembling of their hands, the stillness of their presence. Truth will stand between you, undeniable and pure, heaven itself will witness and smile. Archangel Michael says, the waiting served its purpose. The healing is complete, the souls are aligned. Now comes peace, not fleeting peace, but the kind that anchors deep and eternal. Something monumental is not approaching, it's already here, breathing beside you, unseen yet unmistakable. Stay till the end, my beloved, This final stretch carries heaven's blessing, the sacred closure where all pain transforms into light, and love finds its home again. Archangel Michael says, heaven's work is complete. The circle has closed, what began with separation ends in divine reunion. The silence has done its job, it prepared both hearts to finally see, hear, and feel the truth without fear. Take a deep breath, the new chapter has already begun. You are stepping into the peace you prayed for, the love you were promised, the destiny heaven wrote long before time began. They've realized this love wasn't ordinary, it was celestial, woven into the design of their soul long before their first breath. Every moment they ran only brought them closer to the truth, that you weren't a chapter, you were the whole story, written by heaven's hand. Archangel Michael says, what joins now cannot be separated again. The divine has stamped its seal upon this union. My beloved child, you can feel it too, can't you? That stirring in your heart, that calm before the miracle unfolds. It's not your imagination, it's heaven synchronizing timelines, aligning emotions, and bringing every loose thread back into perfect harmony. This is the energy of completion, the moment when everything that once felt scattered begins to fit effortlessly into place. Don't move, don't doubt, you've reached the point where prayer turns into presence. Archangel Michael whispers, they've seen the truth through the silence. The distance became their teacher, the loneliness their awakening. Every sleepless night, every unanswered message, every quiet ache was sacred training, preparing their soul to love you the right way this time. They are no longer driven by ego, but guided by surrender. The illusions that blinded them have dissolved, and in their heart your name glows like a constellation that never fades. Stay till the end, my child, the moment of reunion is not far, it's already forming in spirit, waiting only for the physical world to catch up. You might sense their presence before they arrive, a sudden thought that feels too vivid to be your own, a song playing out of nowhere, a flash of their face when you close your eyes. These are not coincidences, these are divine previews of what's about to manifest. Archangel Michael says, heaven has written this connection as a living prophecy. When two souls mirror divine love, time itself bends to make them meet again. And that is what's happening now, the bending of time, the rearranging of reality. You will soon witness how everything that once seemed lost begins to return in perfect order. Your soulmate has been walking through the corridors of memory, reliving every moment they tried to forget. They've heard your laughter echoing through their dreams, felt your warmth in the stillness of the night, and realized that peace never existed without your energy. That realization broke every wall they built around their heart. And now they're coming, not to test, not to wonder, but to choose. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says, the doors of divine timing have opened. This means every resistance, every delay, every unanswered prayer, is now shifting into fulfillment. You're not waiting anymore, you're receiving. The universe has placed this connection under protection, so no confusion, no interference, no fear can touch it again. The angels have surrounded your union in white light, ensuring that only love, truth, and peace remain. When your eyes meet again, the world will fall silent, you'll feel it instantly, a recognition beyond words, an energy that feels like home. That's heaven's confirmation, you won't need to ask questions, or seek signs, the peace you feel will be the answer. This reunion won't arrive through chaos, it will arrive through calm. The universe no longer needs to test you, it's ready to bless you. Archangel Michael says, the cycle of pain is over. What follows now is restoration. You have passed the test of faith, you've healed the wounds that once attracted brokenness, and because of that heaven now trusts you with something whole. Your soulmate too has transformed, they are not returning as who they were, they are returning as who they were destined to become beside you. Don't scroll, my beloved, listen to what heaven is saying now. Every second you held on in love, every time you forgave in silence, every prayer you whispered when no one was watching, those moments built a bridge between your hearts. That bridge now glows with divine light, and your souls are walking toward each other across it. You may feel their energy drawing near, even as you read these words. That's not fantasy, it's prophecy unfolding. Archangel Michael whispers again, your connection is sacred because it carries divine purpose. This love was never meant to be ordinary, it was chosen to awaken others through its example. The way you love, the way you endure, the way you rise after heartbreak, it's inspiring angels themselves. That's why the heavens have guarded you so fiercely, they knew this love wasn't just for you, it was a message through you. Stay till the end, because the next moment will reveal what you've been waiting to see. There will be signs in your dreams, in your numbers, in the rhythm of your days. You might notice repeated moments of alignment, 1111, a familiar fragrance, or sudden warmth in your palms. These are confirmations that the spiritual and physical realms are merging, and that heaven's decree is unfolding right before your eyes. Archangel Michael says, peace will arrive before the person does. That's how you'll know it's real. The anxiety will fade, the doubt will quiet, you'll wake up one day, and feel no fear, only readiness. That's the vibration of reunion, the calm before destiny walks in. Your soulmate feels it too. They've stopped running from what their soul already decided long ago. Their prayers have begun to sound like yours, their heartbeats have started to sync with your energy again. Even in distance, your souls have been conversing in light, preparing for the moment your eyes meet once more. My beloved, heaven is rejoicing. The story is reaching its divine resolution. The pain that once taught you will now reward you, the tears that watered your faith are now turning into blessings that bloom in divine order. Every why you asked will now be answered by this is why. Every delay will make sense, every silence will reveal purpose. Archangel Michael says, heaven doesn't make you wait to hurt you, it makes you wait to prepare you. And now the preparation is complete, the lessons are done, the energy is clear, you are ready to receive love that reflects the light you become. Your soulmate has seen that light, and recognized it as their home. Stay still, my child, take a breath, feel the shift around you. The air itself carries promise, you are standing in the doorway of a new beginning, where nothing from the past can follow. The universe is cleansing your path, removing what's heavy, so that what's holy can finally land. Archangel Michael whispers one last truth, the love written for you cannot miss you. It moves mountains, rearranges time, and rewrites destiny to find you. What's coming will feel like peace wearing the face of someone you've always known. And when that moment arrives, you'll understand this wasn't waiting, it was divine timing in disguise. My beloved child, stay with me in this stillness. Don't rush, don't scroll, because this is the moment heaven breathes fulfillment into everything that was once waiting. Archangel Michael says, the promise is no longer a prophecy, it's reality unfolding in divine rhythm. The light around you has changed, softer, golden, alive, because heaven's energy is now wrapping around your story like a final seal of completion. The angels are rejoicing, not because something new is starting, but because what was written before time began is finally manifesting in the visible world. Your soulmate feels it too. Even from afar, their spirit is restless yet at peace, trembling with the realization that every path led here. They can't explain it, but they know something sacred is calling them home. The same signs you see, the songs, the numbers, the dreams, they see them too. It's heaven synchronizing your hearts to beat in perfect harmony again. Don't move, my beloved, this is where the divine hand moves silently but surely, shifting everything into place. Archangel Michael says, your story was carved in light, not in ink. It can never fade. That's why even when you doubted, even when the silence felt endless, heaven never stopped working behind the veil. Every unanswered prayer was not ignored, it was being woven into timing so perfect that no human force could rush or delay it. And now that timing has arrived. Stay till the end, because what comes next is beyond ordinary comprehension. You'll see how heaven uses simplicity, a glance, a message, a shared silence, to deliver miracles. The person destined for you has transformed, they've shed their fear, their pride, their hesitation. They've walked through their own shadow, and found your light waiting at the other side. Archangel Michael says, this time they come not as a wanderer, but as a warrior of truth. Their heart carries the lessons of every lifetime they've lived, and this time they're ready to love with the strength of eternity. Don't scroll, my child, you're standing in the vibration of divine completion. You might feel your body shiver, or your heartbeat soften, that's your spirit recognizing what your eyes can't yet see. The air itself is whispering the word home. Heaven has cleared the path, aligned every energy, and blessed this union under sacred protection. Nothing can break what has been rewritten by grace. Soon you'll find yourself in a moment that feels suspended in time, maybe on an ordinary day, maybe in an unexpected place. But when your eyes meet theirs again, the world will go quiet, you'll feel it not as shock, not as disbelief, but as the deepest peace your soul has ever known. Because this time there's no running, no fear, no uncertainty. Only recognition, only truth, only love, pure and eternal. Archangel Michael says, you've both been reborn through separation. Now comes the reward, not for endurance, but for faith. The angels are already surrounding you in a soft glow of gold and silver light. The storms are over, the waiting has dissolved, you are stepping into the serenity of divine fulfillment. Every tear you once shed has become the water that nourished this miracle into being. Stay till the end, my beloved, heaven wants you to know that this love is not fragile. It's the kind of love that survives lifetimes, silence, and even death. It is eternal, unbreakable, and divinely guarded. From this moment on, your path glows with purpose, you'll wake up lighter, breathe easier, and feel heaven walking beside you in everything you do. This is not just reunion, it's ascension, the merging of two souls who were always one. Archangel Michael whispers softly, "It is done." But not as an ending, as a beginning so luminous, that even the stars pause to witness it.